Welcome back to Two Fools Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm Dave the Head, and as always, let's jump right into it. Alright, so gonna fool around a little bit here in town. Picked up this Gravedigger, and I want to... There's certain maneuvers I just like more than others. So I'm gonna get Shadow Fade in case we get surprised and we have to slide back. Other than that, we have this group from the last adventure. So I'm checking out, first of all, trinkets. I have this one that helps them go a little faster, but their stun skills are poorer. The Arbalist has a ranged trinket. We could use this one, but it's not really the one that adds movement, the ability to move opponents, but I don't plan on using that skill. I think, yes, I've got Battlefield Medic, or whatever they call the bandages, and Bolus. I like them better. Getting ready to head into the ruins. See, this is why I normally do this stuff off camera, because I don't know. I have a hard time keeping track of what I've done and what I haven't done. So it takes me a little while for setup. So we're gonna keep the Hound Master, and we're gonna keep the Hellion. Go ahead and get a handful of torches and some food. But this one's a short one, so we probably won't need so many torches. Go ahead and put a few up here, that way they'll be used up quickly and leave open space in our inventory. Pick up 2 keys and some herbs in case we come across something that requires herbs. And we're heading back into the ruins. I think this time we're going in for more heirlooms. Alright, so we have to explore 90% of the rooms. So we'll go ahead and hit this one to the left. It's sitting here by itself. This team did pretty well the last time, so I don't foresee any problems. Everybody is fresh with no stress, and while that missed, it did increase the light source, so that's good. The blackjack stuns, so there shouldn't be any stress given unless people crit on us. 2 dodged on the Rend for the Old Gods, and the Bolus will go ahead and shuffle them up a little bit. And do the Yarp, which stuns the person who had not been stunned, and the one who had been stunned dodged it. But we'll stick the dog on her. Not enough to put her down, so here comes a pull, which pulls our healer to the front.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's try another. I was gonna try another stun, but it actually did damage. I'm alright with that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
A blind fire puts the front guy in some serious threat range. We'll go ahead and break through to move back to the front, dropping the front guy.
Maintain the offensive.
So the cultist brawler is there by himself in the second position, so a accurate snipe shot puts him down. We'll go ahead and move our healer back to the third position. And this room is empty, but it did get us some scouting. And now there is enemies in the hallway again. Grubs. Oh, I hate these guys. They're not strong, but they have a bad habit of diseasing you. or infecting you with disease, I guess would be the proper way to say it. Alright, so we didn't get the stun, but we did damage. The Hound was able to kill one. There's a little stress, but he resisted disease, so I'm alright with that.
As the enemy crumbles.
And Hysterical Blindness. And stunned. Good. I believe Hysterical Blindness makes your accuracy go down when your stress gets over a certain level. But with that encounter is finished. There it is. Minus 20 accuracy if stress gets over 70. Alright. Back to the start. I'm not going to go to the right. We're going to bypass the blockage. Even though I have shovels, I'm going to try to hold on to them in case I run into other blockages. Spiders. I hate spiders. And apparently so does she. The dog missed, so we'll go for the blind fire. Was hoping to get for the Hellion to be able to put it down before it got to attack, but she put it down after, and that's good enough for me. So we're motoring on. Now we come to a room full of skeletons and a madman
Give them no quarter.
who dodges. Try the sniper shot. Doesn't quite put him down, but it does put him in threat range. And the dog finishes him off. So we'll stun the front two so they do not get a turn this, or they don't get an action this turn. I don't know how splashing a cup of nasty wine could be considered tempting. But he's definitely handing it out.
Precision and power.
Go ahead and finish him off with the 1-2 combo of the Hound's Rush and Judgment. A breakthrough does not do what I want. I guess the debuffs that she puts on herself are starting to stack up pretty strong. Not a very strong attack, but that one kind of is.
This expedition at least promises success.
Of course it resists the bleeding,
Finding the stuff
but I was
is
hoping
only
that the
first
damage would be
test.
enough to put it down.
Now it must become
So we had to use the Arbalest to finish him off. Luckily the Hellion gets to go next, and our problems are solved. Go ahead and use the key.
laden with loot are often low on
We'll
supplies.
find some treasure and some heirlooms. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna head north to bypass the. Let's use holy water on the ashes, and we find gemstones. Wonder if the herbs would do anything.
Be gone, fiend.
More grubs. At least we surprise them. We have a slight chance of beating them before they get a chance to give us diseases. That's one. And
As
two.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Bolas will not get the kill. But this one did. So that's 3
Waiting to be
and 4. So everybody hit their mark. Thank you, everybody. Alright, an empty room, so let's head to the left-hand corner. Random money. Alright. Well, I guess it's a good thing we haven't used our food to heal. Light our torch. Hopefully it affects this room. And there was nothing there to be affected, so kind of got away with that one. Head back down to finish up these explorations. And this little adventure is going pretty well. It's a short one, so we don't camp. 'Cause we don't have enough food to heal. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. But we'll get back to it. Alright, so we got our first encounter with the Hellion. This is a little adventure is going pretty well. It's a short one, so we don't camp. And hunger again, because apparently walking through halls is rough. Alright, so we found a trap the hard way. We have 4 rooms, we should only have to go into 3 of them. More treasure. We can't carry these gems, so let's see if we can open up a space. Use up this last bit of food.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, scouting. There's a blockage. But there's nothing in that room, so we're not going to go to it. That solves the problem of which one we're going to. Alright, well, we found a trap the safe way for once. And everyone's stress is being handled quite well. Leave that book alone. Alright, 1 room to go. Everyone's in... Well, hello, Mr. Collector. With your 70 hit points. And you're in... Well, the debuff hit lowered his dodge. Maybe it doesn't stun people, maybe it's just a debuff. And he bleeds. He's dialed 1-800-CALL-COLLECT and has his friends. Let's focus fire on the back. Let's see if we can't put this collector down. A man-at-arms and 2 highwaymen. So let's work on the highwaymen since 1, they're within range. And 2, they're the ones who can do the damage. Alright, a little stress there, not a big deal. Go ahead and send the dog. Well, let's make him stronger first, then send him back. So the man-at-arms ghost creature is protecting one of the highwaymen. And there's a bad crit. Continue focusing fire on this target. Go ahead and hit him and heal ourselves a little bit. Okay. Well, that's troublesome. See if we can break through and finish the guy in the middle and damage the other 2, and we did not. He's got 19, so now he's down to 9. Now he's down to 7. Maybe I'm wrong. But he just healed either way. Hey, you keep guarding. I need to heal. Not the best for the vessel, but it does add 2 to everybody, so the war of attrition. Alright, so breakthrough did finish that one, and that's probably a bad idea. I need to stop doing that. I don't know if I will or not, but I need to. Okay, we'll go ahead and use the bandage. And see if we can't finish him off. Yes. Alright. Oh, his protection's pretty high. And another brutal crit puts our arbalist on death's door. Now, she cannot use the bandage on herself. She can use it on the vessel, who gets a crit heal, stress relief, still dealing with blood, bleeding, but we'll go ahead and take her off of death's door. And let's see if we can't drop these 2 before. Alright, so it's going to the man-at-arms, and he dodges. He does another guard, keeping that protection up. Well, let's hit both of them. Not a great... Not a great damage, but it does move them around a bit.
Driven into the mud.
A lucky dodge. And the man-at-arms is now bleeding. How a floating skeletal head bleeds, I don't know. But we're going to keep healing the party
As the light gains
as we
purchase,
drop the
spirits are
guardsman, man-at-arms.
lifted, purpose is made clear.
Alright. Not a bad loot haul. Get to the end of the hall. We have a key, might as well. No, let's save it in case there's a heirloom treasure in the next room. We'll eat up some food to get everybody's health up, since this is the last room we have to go into. We'll save this for just in case we hit a hunger. Alright, so there's nothing in here. So we'll head back out to catch that curio. Which gives us some gemstones and gold. And that's that. So thanks for joining us. If you like what you saw, give us a like or a subscribe and maybe leave a comment or two, and we'll catch you on the flip side. I'm out. I'll let you finish us up.